Todd's busy playing games over here right now. Candy Crush. Can't help it.
It's for my job, Natalie.
So you've seen the game on your phone, your iPad. If you're like me, you play it while you're flying in the air. Yeah. Chances are you're one of 250 million people worldwide who has played Candy Crush.
Popular app was also the focus of a 2-month tournament out of Los Angeles, and the winner would take home a $500,000 prize. Fun fact, that winner is one of Cleveland's own Brunswick native Ben Krim, or Candy Crush All-Star champion Ben Krim, I believe. Is that the official title?
Something along the lines of that, yeah. The Candy Crush All-Stars final world champion or something.
And we have you playing on the iPad,
He's playing
by the way.
as he
We figured that was probably so that's Ben playing right now. So what level are you actually on?
Oh man, I think right now I'm on level like 7,640 right now.
And how many are there?
Yeah.
16,000 and something. I think like every week they put out like 15 new levels.
Oh, they do. So. Okay.
How did you? I'm sure Candy Crush wasn't your first game like this that you started playing, or was it?
Like this, yeah, I think I started playing this game in 2013.
Okay.
So I've been playing off and on for about 11 years.
Yeah.
And when did you realize, you know what, I could actually make some money off of doing this?
Well, I actually came across all of this by accident. Yeah. Candy Crush has always been my kind of like time killer game.
Sure.
And I was just at home one night and I, just opened the game and I got a notification saying, hey, there's a tournament that's coming up, the Candy Crush All-Stars Finals. And there was a prize pool of $1 million. So I was like, man, I'm about to have a major surgery. I'm going to be stuck at home for 2 months. Why not give it a shot?
Yeah.
And so from then on, I kept going stage after stage after stage, and I was placing first in each one. And I was like, man, this might actually turn out to be something. So I kept going, and then I eventually placed first in the very final round, and I got a notification saying, hey, you earned a shot to compete at the live finals in California. So I was like, oh, that's awesome, and we'll see where it goes. I was flown out, and I got to go against 9 of the other, best in the world Candy Crush players. We got to bond over dinner and stuff the first night, and it was really nice. Every single one of them were amazing. And then after that, we competed the next day, and it was set up with multiple stages, 3-minute rounds.
Oh, okay, so it's a time thing.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So we're watching some of the shots there from that.
Yeah,
wow,
so
that's crazy.
Yeah, it went 3-minute rounds, and then we eventually got to the head-to-head matches. So the top 4 after rounds 1 and 2 went head-to-head against each other, and it was still the same 3-minute round format. And I did decently well in my head-to-head match for the first one, and I ended up going to the final head-to-head against Suzanne, who's from Sweden.
Wow.
So absolutely wonderful, wonderful person. She was super, super sweet. And we had a very, very fun match, and yeah, I ended up taking it all.
Wow.
So.
And this is your ring, by the way. We were showing it a second ago.
Wild.
This is you're officially world champion because of that ring.
Yes.
Wow.
Look at that. That's real diamonds in there, isn't it?
That's
yes, it
nice.
is.
You went up against over 18 million people initially, right?
Yeah, it was somewhere between like 15 to 18 million, yes, competitors.
That's insane.
So obviously people can they're going to probably do this again at some point, I would think, right?
Yes.
Another tournament?
Yep, they're planning on doing it again next year.
So you're what level? This was our producer Darren who started this up. What level are we on now?
Just finished level 10.
Level 10. Okay. So and literally just finished. So you got 3 stars.
Yes,
That's
sir.
the goal, is to try to get 3 stars to be perfect, I guess. Right?
Ideally, yes.
Ideally. So let's go through a level 11 there.
Okay.
And watch so as you're opening up the game. What's your strategy? As you look at this board, do you know what to do automatically? Do you have to think about it?
I usually pick up on it fairly quickly now, especially after playing off and on for as long as I have.
Right.
But the very first thing I look at is what the objective is. So up at the top, I need to clear 60 blue candies.
Okay.
And then the very next thing I look at is, okay, what are my blockers? What is going to be my obstacle for the level? In this case, it's all of the the wrapped candies here that will break after 1 clear next to it.
Okay.
And from then on, I just do my best to just create as many boosters as possible. So over here in the bottom left, I can create a color bomb, which will clear all of 1 type of candy on the board.
Okay. What are you going for?
The blues.
Okay. Because obviously that's the goal, right? So you're trying to do that as quickly as possible.
Yep. And then after they cascade down, it created 2 more for me.
Do you ever use the suggested moves? I think that's why I fail. Because
honestly-
I always use the suggested move.
Honestly, not particularly. One thing that, at least from my understanding, it shows you one of the possible moves.
Right.
So that way you're not stuck, looking around
Exactly.
everywhere. But I don't know if it necessarily shows the best possible move. I tend to go a little bit off on my own and
Gotcha.
do my own strategy with
So
it.
pretty much you're clearing the level right here. So do you get to come back as champion and compete? Have they
They do want me to compete again.
as defending champion?
So yeah, I don't know what the plan is with
Right.
it, but yeah, they definitely said that they want me to come back next year, and I'm definitely going to compete.
So for people who want to do this and try and get on to your level, where do they go? What do they do? Just download the app?
Yeah, absolutely.
playing?
Yeah, just honestly, just pick up the game, start playing it, and give it a shot.
Are you doing classes for people? Are you doing tutoring?
You can
Training?
stop playing,
Thought
by the
about
way,
it.
if you want
Yeah.
to. You don't.
Okay.
Wait, so. Oh, okay.
Go
Well,
ahead, real quick.
I just wanted to. Now I lost my train of thought, seriously, as I said that. I had one more thing I wanted to. Oh, what are you going to do with all the money?
Well, so-
$500,000 is a lot.
yes, it is. It's a life-changing amount. I'm super thankful that this was even a possibility. I'm going to be saving most of it, investing
for
it
you.
for my future, but I definitely want to take my family to Japan.
Oh,
Or
wow.
that
Take them
is
on a big
beautiful.
trip.
That's awesome.
Oh.
Ben Krim, he is the Candy Crush All-Star National International Best Player of the World, and going back for his defending title next year. Thanks, man. Congrats.
So thank you very much.
So impressive.
Stick
Always
around. We'll do
inspiring
some
me.
tips.
I know. I want some more.
Yeah. Here's Jen with